Okay, we're going to go ahead and start this 15-minute workout today, and we're going to start with a nice good stretch. Let's take a nice deep breath in, bring those hands to heart center, push those hands together and send them up as high as you can. Tip over to the side, feel that side stretch. Take a nice inhale, come back up and come over to that other side. Keep those hands together and then make a nice big circle, shoot those hips back. Come around with that circle. Keep the legs as straight as you can as you come up and around. Use that breath. Go the opposite way, up and around. Up and around. Today is an opportunity for greatness that starts right here with you and your body. We want to wake it up. Let's bring it down to field goal position. Elbows down to the side, and let's come up and down and pump for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. Starting to feel those shoulders warm up. Drop them down in the pockets as you draw those elbows back. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Let's roll the shoulders around. Bring those feet out as wide as you can. Toes turned out slightly. And we're going to slide down for a nice, good squat. Okay, so feet turned out. Hands can be at heart center. Let's get lower than me. You know I only go about 30% of your range due to my hip flexion. You can go lower. Sink back to what feels natural to you and then push up through those heels. Keep those toes wiggling. You want to keep the weight back so that you engage more of those posterior chain muscles working right up your backside. Good. We're going to come down into and hold at the bottom. 1 and 2. Hold at the bottom. And then just rock back and forth. Maybe extend one leg out. Bring your weight into that heel. Rock back and forth. Might hear some cracking and popping and warming up in there. That's good for those hips. Take a nice deep breath in. Shoot your hips up. Bring your hands down to that ground if you can. Take a nice inhale. Flatten the back. Poke your head out like you're poking it out of a turtle shell. Flat back. Now round it again. Come down. And then slowly round that spine up 1 vertebrae at a time. All the way to the top. Excuse me. And roll back. All right. Let's get that check it off. We're going to get going. We're going to start with those 1-pound weights today for a nice good warm up here. Okay. And we're going to start with our beautiful arms this morning, working on some triceps. So let's just start by taking those hands into the side. Okay. Squeezing those glutes. So we want to be in a standing position so that the whole body is always working, even in an arm position or arm exercise. Squeeze those glutes, bring those hands in, and let's start pushing back. Squeezing those triceps as you push back, dropping your shoulders. I've got a soft bend in my knees here, and my shoulders are dropped. We're going to use this next 12 minutes here as an opportunity with these ones to get a little bit more resistance through that whole body for a full body 12-minute workout. The goal is to not stop. We're going to move from thing to thing. We are going to go down to the mat. That'll be our only transition for about a 30-second break. Let's take those arms back, float those hands up and start pulsing. Right here, you want to think about those arms being as long and straight as possible, but your back is also straight. So notice I have a slight bend in the knees, and I'm hinged upward. You can also be hinged down here. That's going to be a little bit harder. Okay, got a little more resistance working against gravity here. Pulse up. We've got about 10 more seconds. Then we're going to crisscross it behind. 3 and 2 and 1. Now we crisscross. Keep those palms facing up to the sky. Oh yeah, we're feeling those triceps now. Take a nice deep breath and hinge that butt back a little bit more. Chest is open. Breathe in. Exhale about 10 more seconds here. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Come on up. Now we're gonna take those hands up over the head. Cross those weights, bring them up. Different tricep here. We go down, pulse, pulse, and up for 1. Down, pulse, pulse, up for 2. Down, pulse, pulse, up for 3. Keep the elbows in close to your ears and the side hairs on your head. That's the hard part of those triceps, going behind the head. Drop the shoulders, elbows in. 3 to go. Double pulse, double pulse, double pulse, done. Bring those arms down. Let's bring them out to the side. Flip them open and close. Now the triceps are working a little differently. They're still there, you still feel them, but we get to engage a lot more muscles here. Take a nice deep breath in. Try to find balance on one leg if you can. Cross the other leg over if you can. Stand, hold that front knee up. Dorsiflex that foot. Pull in on that belly button. Feel that core working with you. 3 and 2 and 1. Keep those arms out if you can. Other side. Cross that leg over. Flip. All right, feeling some heaviness in that forearm. Into the shoulder. Right down that bicep and tricep. Take a deep breath. Don't think about it. We're going to lift that leg. Here we go. Lift that leg. If you can, keep that foot dorsiflex. Great job. Focusing on that balance. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those arms down. Let's come into some squats with a press. Squat and press. We've got a couple more moves here before we head down to the mat. We want to keep those motions going. We're going to take it into a wood chop, but we're going to start the wood chop by pressing up and over and up and over. Get a nice little hinge here. We can do this safely with 1 pound weights. If your weight is heavier, you might want to consider keeping it at the shoulder and not pressing overhead. If you have any shoulder issues, just keeping it here and rotating can work too. Here, good. We're going to double pulse. On the next one here, double pulse up. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Try to get a little more reach. 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 Good. 2 more. Reach. And reach. Okay. Now we're going to take it into some reverse lunge wood chops. So we're going to step 1 leg back. We're going to come to that shoulder of that leg back. We're going to cross hinge. As we come down, we're bending into those legs a little bit more. We're going to side chop here to that side. So I'm following my eyes to that way. Balance just got a little tricky here. You can railroad track your legs a little bit more if you need to find that balance. You can also bring that back foot in a little bit closer if that helps too. 3 and 2, we're going to double pulse here, and 1. Double, double, up, double, double, up, double, double, up, double, double, up. Last one, double, double, up, and switch. Opposite leg comes up. Okay, that breath is coming up. Step that foot back. Find that balance. Here we go, other side. Steering. Good. Follow your eyes with that weight as much as possible. Tipping down to that side. And now we're going to add that double for 5. Here we go on this one. Double, double, up, double, double, up. See if you can get a little lower in that lunge. Drop that back knee down. Last 2. Double, up, double, double, up. Let's move down to that floor. We're going to finish down here. We're going to start on our backs. Again, in that tricep skull crusher position. So feet come up to tabletop. Feet can be down or legs can be straight up. Option is yours to choose what works best for you. I'm going to keep my feet on the ground, core lower, pelvic floor pulled in, arms straight up, shoulders in the pockets. Here we go. Bend and press up. Bend and press up. Skull crushers are meant to work the triceps again, primarily. You're creasing at the elbow to the shoulder. So that upper part of the arm is moving. The lower part of the arm, or the elbow to the shoulder stays the same. Let's go back for a double pulse. Double, double, and up. Double, double, and up. Double, double, down, up. Double, double, down, up. Pull it on that belly button. Feel that core working. Double, double, up. Double, double, up. Two more. Double, double, up. Double, double, up. And done. Good. Bring those arms up to the top. Tabletop your legs. And we're going to go up and over. We're going to do a press here. So straight up. And we're going to bring it down to the side, down to the side, down to the side, down to the side. Here we go. Moving to the sides. My elbow reaches for that ground. It's going across the body like an opposite V. Or a mountaintop that you're reaching and then climbing back down. Keep that core tight. Side to side. Now we do those doubles. Here we go. Double, double, up and over. Double, double, up and over. Notice that the core wants to move with you. Try to keep it stable. Pull that transverse abdominis down. Keep those hips stable. Try not to let anything else in your body move except for those arms. Double, double, up. Double, double, up. Double, double, up. One more each side. Double, double, up. Double, double, up. Double, double. Good. I think we got extra in there. Good. Okay, we're going up for a hip bridge next. Okay, we're going to take that head back down. Feet are on the ground, a little wider than you normally might think. We're going to take those hands up straight, palms facing out, and we're going to hip bridge up. This is opening up that hip, those hips. It's not about how high up you go. It's about how you engage those glutes with the core. So this is primarily a core and glute exercise. Great for your lower back, great for your posterior chain muscles. Also good for those quads. Okay, take a nice deep breath in. Think about pulling down on the belly button. Let's go up and now pulse it at the top. Hold those hands up high, shoulders down the pockets. Turn the palms in towards each other. Keep those hands up there and now pulse those hips by just squeezing the glutes together. So it's like your glutes are pulling towards the midline. It's a small, little, tiny pulse. Not much movement here. Just a little bit, keeping at the top. You should be feeling this. We've got 10 more to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Come down, come to the side. Stack those legs. We got one more minute of work here. We're going to take one weight, put it on the outside part of the leg. Lift those legs if you can, and then clamshell open. If this is too much for you, stack the legs down, keep them on the ground, and open and close. Open, close, open, close. Good. Relax your chest. Let the work come from the hip into that hip flexor and into those adductors and abductors. Back is flat, knees are out in front. Now we lift on this one and we pulse it for 10. Up at the top. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg. Hold it out there. Hold your opposite hand up over the head. And let's pull to that knee for a side crunch for 10. And 9. And 8. 7. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to that other side. Same thing, other side. We start with those clamshells, knees 90 degrees out in front, open and close those knees. You can be up on your elbow if you want or lying down, whichever feels better to you. This is leg work here. Good, breathing in and out. We're gonna pulse on that 10th one in 3 and 2 and 1. Pulse it at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7. Pull in on that belly button. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend that leg. Take that upper body. Reach that arm over. Dorsiflex that foot. Pull that knee in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. You got it. Almost there. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Done. Take those weights down. Come over to your stomach. Push up and back into a child's pose. Give yourself a little stretch. Great job today. Take this with you. Take it wherever you need to. Hope this 15 minutes helps you get going, get started, or just keep moving through your day. Have a great day, everybody.